Okay guys, here we go. So we're back to recording this, and what I wanted to show you is something that's called equivalent expressions. Okay, so we go back to equivalent expressions. And under equivalent expressions, it's very, very simple. And you have an opportunity to do some of this, some of these problems as we talk about it. Okay? So under equivalent expressions, you're going to see something similar to this, y times y plus y plus y plus y. And if you know from previous examples, is that when you have something like this, it's similar to saying, well, we have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay? If you do 5 plus 5 plus 5, all of those are equal to 20. But we also know this as 4 times 5, which is equals to 20. Well, in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so we also know it as 4 times y. In this case, we don't put a dot there, but we know that there's a y and there's a dot. It implies multiplication. Okay, so sometimes you might get something like this: a plus a. Same thing is you have 3 times a, which is 3a. Okay, so I want you to learn to recognize similar things like that, because you're going to have to be asked to recognize those things when it comes to equivalent expressions. Okay, so similar matter. Sometimes you might have a plus a plus b plus cb. In this case, you have 3a, but you have 2b. So in this case, you combine the 3a and you combine the 2b, and that's what you have. Similar expressions. This being similar to something like this. Okay? In some of the examples that we've seen before, we have similar problems that look like that. But you have to be able to recognize those. And so let me show you another example. So let's say you had something like 2a plus 3b plus a plus b. How would that be equivalent to if you were to think about this? Right? You think about equivalent expressions like that, you have to think about, well, what do we add? What do we add to this in order for us to be able to have something similar to this? So I can see here that the 2a can combine with the a, and the 3b can combine with the b, giving us something like 2a plus a and 3b plus b. In this case, giving us 3a plus 4b. Okay? So take that into account because I want you to solve problems on your own. So a plus a plus a, what would that be equivalent to? B plus b plus b plus b, what would that be equivalent to? And then similarly, x plus x plus x plus y plus y, what would that be equivalent to? Go ahead and give it a try and see if something works out, okay? Okay, so now that you had an opportunity to do this, you should have 3a, you should have 5b, and in this one, you have 3x plus 2y. Okay? I want you to take a look at this video because I'm going to have some problems for you to do as we work on the following problems. Okay? Thank you.